Education Booster channel. Friends, I teach you in this video about the abacus, and in my channel you can see the video of Vedic Maths, English, GK, the solution of Aryanth book and abacus. So let's start the video. Today we solve the sums of abacus. There are first sum. First sum. There are written first sum plus 3. There are no sign. It means that we can plus. There are written 3. So there are no sign, so we can plus. We can use the thumb. Plus 3. Plus 3, I up 3 beats. 1, 2 and 3. After, there are written 2. It means plus. Plus 2. How we can do? I teach you about small friends, and the rule of 2 is plus 5 minus 3. So, we use the index finger to plus 5. I down the upper beat. Plus 5. Then minus 3. Minus 3. I use the index finger to minus. And I down 3 beats. So there are value 5. After, there are written 2. 2. I use the thumb. It means plus. So I can up 2 beats. There are value 7. 7. After minus 5. We can use the index fingers to minus. Minus 5, I up the upper beat. There are value 2. After plus 4. Plus 4, I use the index finger to plus. Then I down the upper beat. After, the rule of 4 in the small friend is plus 5 and minus 1. Minus 1, I down the 1 beat. So value is 6. After plus 3. Plus 3, I use the thumb to plus 3. I up 3 digits. 9. After minus 8, I use the thumb and also index finger. Minus 8. Minus 5, I up the upper beat and I down 3 beats. So there are 8. The value is 1. After plus 6. Plus 6, I use the thumb and index finger. Plus 6, plus 5 and I up 1 beat. So that are 6. That are 6. 7. After minus 5, I use the index finger to minus. Minus 5, I up the upper beat. There are value 2. After, I plus 3. Plus 3, I use the index finger to plus. 3, the rule of 3 in small friend is plus 5 minus 2. Plus 5, I down the upper beat. 7, and I down the 2 beats. I down 2 beats. So there are value 5. After plus 2. Plus 2, I use thumb and up 2 beats. After minus 5. Minus 5, I use the index finger and up the upper beat. 2. After plus 4. Plus 4, I use the index finger, and the rule of plus 4 in the small friend is plus 5 minus 1. Plus 5, I down the upper beat, and next I down the 1 beat. So the value is 6. So answer is 6. Now I can tell you in the oral. Oral. Plus 3, I use the thumb and assume I up 3 beats. After plus 2. The rule of plus 2 is plus 5 minus 3. So I use the index finger and assume I down the upper beat. So there are value 8. 8. After I minus 3 beats. 3 bits, I use the index finger and minus 3 bits. So there are value 5. So 5 I plus 2, so I use the thumb and up 2 digits. After minus 5, I use the index finger and up the upper beat. So there are value is 2. After the 4, I can use the rule of small friend. The rule of small friend is plus 5 minus 1 plus 5. So I use index finger plus 5. And there are minus 1. I use the thumb and I use the index finger and I down the 1 beat. There are value 6. 6 plus 3. I use the thumb and up 3 digits. I up 3 digits. So the value is 9. 9. I minus 8. 8. Index finger and thumb I use and minus 8. There are value 1. 1 plus 6. So I can use thumb and index finger also. And plus 5 and 1 beat 1. 7. 7 minus 5. I use the index finger and up the upper beat. 2. Then plus 3. Plus 3, the rule of plus 3 in the small friend. Plus 5 minus 2 plus 5. I down the upper beat and I minus 2. 5. 5 plus 2, I use the thumb and up 2 digits. 2 beats. After minus 7, I use the index finger and up the upper beat. 2. After 4, I add the 4. The rule of 4 is plus 5 minus 1. So I can plus 5 and then minus 1. Minus 1 I down the 1 beat. So answer is 6. So next question is question number 2. Plus 6. I do plus 6 plus 5 and the next bit is 1. Plus 5 and plus 1. 6. And after plus 3, I use the thumb and up 3 digits. 9. After minus 5. Minus 5, I use the index finger and up the upper beat. There are value 4. After plus 4, the rule of 4 in the small friend is plus 5 minus 1. So plus 5, 9 and the I minus 1. The value is 8. After minus 7, I use index and thumb and minus 7. The value is 1. After plus 6, I use thumb and index finger and plus 6. Minus 5. Minus 5, I use the index finger and up to the upper beat. After 4, I add 4 in the small friend rule. Plus 5 minus 1. Plus 5, the value is 7 and minus 1, the value is 6. 9. 3. And after 3, I use the thumb and 3. After minus 7, thumb and index finger minus 7, the value is 2. After plus 3, I use the rule of small friend. Plus 5 minus 2 plus 5, the value is 7 minus 2, the value is 5. Then plus 2, thumb and I up 2 beats. After minus 7, I use thumb and index finger also. And minus 7, the value is 0. Next question is question number 3. Plus 7. Plus 7, I use thumb and index finger. Plus 7. After minus 5, I use index finger and up to the upper beat. The value is 2. After I minus 2, I use index finger and minus 2. I down 2 beats. The value is 0. Then plus 5. I use index finger and down the upper beat. After plus 4, I use the thumb and plus 4. 9. The value is 9. After plus 9, how we can do? I teach about the big friend rule. Only 9. So how we can do the 9? 9. So plus 10 and minus 1. Plus 10 and minus 1. So plus 10, we use the left hand thumb. Plus 10. Then minus 1. Minus 1, we use the index finger of right hand. Minus 1. The value is 18. After the 18, minus 8. We use right hand and minus 8. 5 and minus 3 beats each. After plus 6, thumb and index finger also, plus 6. 16. After minus 7. Minus 7. So how we can do that minus 7? We doesn't know how we can do because I doesn't teach about this. So that question is CP, means checkpoint. The question is not solving, so we are say CP. Next question is 8. 8, thumb and index finger, 8. After plus 9. Plus 9, I use thumb and index finger also. Plus 9, I teach about you how we can do the plus 9. Plus 9, so plus 10 minus 1. Plus 10, we use the left hand thumb and right hand index finger. So thumb plus 10 and index finger minus 1. So there are values 17. 17, after minus 7, we use right hand, index finger and thumb. Minus 7. There are value 10. After plus 2, I use thumb and up 2 beats. After plus 3, I teach about the small friend rule. Plus 3. Plus 5 minus 2 plus 5. I use the index finger plus 5 and after I use the index finger to minus 2 beats. After 4, I use thumb of right hand and up 4 beats. 19, after minus 5, I use index finger to minus 5. I up the upper beat. After plus 4 again, so I can use the index finger plus 5. I down the upper beat, and the rule of plus 4 is plus 5 minus 1 in big small friend. So small friend minus 1. 18, the value plus 1, I use the thumb and up 1 beat. 19, after I minus 9, I use thumb and index finger minus 9. Plus 8, I use thumb and index finger also, plus 8. After plus 1, I use the thumb and up 1 beat. After minus 5, I use the index finger and I up to the upper beat. So their answer is 14. Next question is question number 5. 5 is plus 6. Plus 6. So we can use thumb and index finger plus 6. After plus 3, I use thumb and up 3 beats. Minus 7, I use thumb and index finger and minus 5 and next 2 beats. Minus 7. Plus 2, I use thumb and up 2 beats. Plus 5, I use index finger and down the upper beat. After minus 1. Minus 1, I down the 1 beat. After I add 4. So how we can add the 4? We don't know about this. Sorry friends, there are 5 is written here. I again tell you this question. Plus 6, thumb and index finger we can use. 6 plus 3, we use thumb plus 3. Minus 7, we use thumb and index finger. 5 minus next 2. Then plus 2, we use thumb and up 2 beats. Then plus 5, we can add the 5. So answer is 7 and minus 1 index finger 1, 6. Then 6 plus 4. How we can do this question? So we don't know about this question, so we can write here CP. Next question is plus 8, 5 plus 3 beats plus 8. Question number 6. Plus 8 minus 6, thumb and index finger, minus 6. Plus 5, I use index finger and down the upper beat. After minus 5, we use index finger and up the upper beat. After minus 2, we use index finger and down 2 beats. Then 2, we use thumb and plus 2. 5, we use index finger and down upper beat. 7, the value is 7. Next, after 2, we use thumb and up 2 beats. 9 minus 8, we use thumb and index finger and minus 8. Value is 1. After minus 1, we use index finger and down 1 beat. After plus 2, we use thumb and up 2 beats. Again 2, we use thumb and up 2 beats. After minus 4, we use index finger and down 4 beats. So value is 0. Next question is question number 7. That are the last question. Question number 7. So there are 9. 5 plus 4 beats 9. We use thumb and index finger 9. After plus 9, again plus 9. So I teach about the rule of big friend. The rule of big friend is plus 10 minus 1. So we use the left hand thumb and we use the right hand index finger. Plus 10, we use the left hand thumb. Plus 10, we can do. After 1, so we can minus 1. 18 minus 7, 5 minus 2 beats. 11 plus 5, we use index and plus down the upper beat. Minus 6, the answer is 10. Plus 2, we can do in the simply. Plus 3, the rule of 3 in small friend is plus 5 minus 2. We use index plus 5. We use index minus 2. So value is 15. After plus 4, we use thumb and add 4. After minus 9, we use thumb and index minus 9. So there are 10. After plus 4, we use thumb and up 4 beats. After plus again 4, so I teach about that how we can do the plus 4 plus 5 minus 1. So index finger plus 5, index finger minus 1. 18, then minus 3. Minus 3, we down the 3 beats. Plus 4, we use thumb and up 4 beats. So there our answer is 19. अगर आपको मेरी वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कर दीजिएगा.